Well, welcome everyone. I'm Kimberly Boschman, and this is the Intentionally Intuitive Podcast. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the upcoming solar new moon eclipse that'll be occurring on March 29th, 2025. We're going to take a look at each life path number to see how this energy may influence you. And you may feel like you're just recovering from the last eclipse that we had on March 14th, which was the full moon lunar eclipse. And since then, we've sort of been in this like weird energy, weird portal type of energy between eclipses. But we're about to be in for the second round. So the solar eclipse, similar to the lunar eclipse, it is the start of a storyline. So we will likely start to see things unfold over the next 6 months to a year around this energy. This is a new moon. This is a solar eclipse. Solar energy has to do with vitality and, reaching your goals and taking actions and initiating something. Same thing with the new moon. So there may be some things that need to close out for us at this time that are no longer working, that are no longer contributing towards that progression forward. And so they will likely close out around this eclipse. They will be eclipsed out. However, there will be new things that will come in, new initiations, new starts, new beginnings. And this is the prime time to take action in those areas, to initiate, to take action, to assert yourself, to go after what it is that you're looking to go after. Now, I will say that this solar eclipse, and we'll talk more about this as it gets closer, I'll share some videos, but this is going to be a 5 energy that the solar eclipse is bringing in universally. So there will be a tremendous amount of change here, and we'll likely see that on the global scale. Again, not necessarily right away, not necessarily initially, but we'll have a pretty good indication of that change that's about to unfold over the coming months. All right, enough about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at each life path number to see what's in store for you. Life path number 6, you all are going to be working with the vibration of the 2911 or 292 for this eclipse. And so this is an interesting energy because there is the master number involved here of the 11. So by default, it's going to require a bit more effort from you, but that 11 also promises greater rewards. So I would say during this period, be alert, keep your eyes open, watch for opportunities that come your way, and don't be too quick to dismiss things that might not look like they have a lot of potential. I would say if an opportunity presents, maybe someone invites you to work on something with them or invites you to take a trip with them or something like that, be open to exploring it and possibly saying yes, because what could come from that could be quite significant and could, again, bring in some significant rewards. I would say, of course, use good judgment and evaluate those offers as they're being presented to you, but don't overlook or ignore any possibilities. Try to see the advantage, and if you can see the advantages or the potential of the situation, then say yes to it. Don't let fear or self-doubt sort of take over. Find a way to say yes to it if you can, if it feels aligned and if you feel drawn in that direction. Business ventures, commercial openings can really enhance your life at this time. So this is a great time for some kind of a launch. Not to say you're not going to face the challenges and some things that you might have to move through in order to make it happen or to see the success that you're hoping to see. But especially if you enter into some kind of like business partnership, this has the potential to, bring a lot of success down the road for sure. I would say be open to new ideas, be willing to entertain new partnerships, especially business partnerships at this time. Also any relationship at this time, friendships, new pet, romantic relationship, whatever. New friend, did I say that? Anyway, this is a great time for that, coming together, connecting, especially in a creative project or, in volunteer efforts or whatever, however it is that you spend your time. Beautiful energy for collaborating, working together to come up with some kind of solution or something that can help not only you, but others as well. Really beautiful energy for that. I would say also, Well, let me back up. The other thing I would say is, as long as it inspires you, right? That's the key here. But be open to working with people who you wouldn't normally work with, or you wouldn't normally see yourself working with, or you never just even thought to work with these people, whoever it might be. It might be someone who has special talents that you didn't realize they had, or you might recognize some of your own limitations and then come across people who, maybe they just have different values or different perspectives and you wouldn't normally see yourself working with them, but they can actually potentially bring a lot to the table. And you can see some great success from that. Be careful about uncertainties, being too indecisive at this time or letting your fears sort of take over, because that's where you're going to see, that's where you're going to get stuck, and that's where you're going to see sort of the frustration come in or have trouble making decisions. And this is definitely a time that's requiring you to be decisive and to make decisions. And if you can do that, and again, work with others and see the potential of the opportunities that present, then you can truly, truly use this time, this cycle, to tune into your own inner powers and decide how you want to bring them out into the world. This is really about seeing what your talents are and how you can put them to practical use. And sometimes it works best when we're collaborating with others to help us to see what those talents are. So definitely a possibility for that. So yeah, beautiful energy, sixes. I hope it's a great one. Take care. Bye for now.